Bill Cartwright, Patrick Ewing battling for position. John Starks hits the three. Successful against Ewing in keeping him out of proper position. They double up on Starks. Here comes the trap, and the Knicks cough it up.
The league guarding the basketball, and perhaps the second or third best coming over to trap you from behind. It can put a little bit of fear in your heart.
Knicks have shown to be vulnerable to the trap. Rivers with a nice move. Doc Rivers. And on the switch by Oakley. Here's Pippen with the step. Rejected by Ewing. Good by Patrick Ewing. Oakley with the roll. Jordan had it knocked away. Mason behind the back, and Ewing finished it off.
On the way down, you try and establish position. Ewing tries to get there to keep Cartwright out of the post. Cartwright runs right into him. Ewing.
Although Charles has had success from the outside in the second portion of the regular season and through the playoffs. Michael Jordan.
Where he can be a scorer or a passer. This time he gets real good lift. It gives him a little bit better look in the front of the rim. That time he knocks out one of the rare jumpers that have gone down for him in the last two games. Excellent lift that time. He got the legs underneath him to elevate just a little bit higher.
The sprained ankle is of great significance. They need Grant hanging back in the trap. Starks again. And John Starks with a three-pointer and a two. Starks gambled on the overplay. Jordan knocks it down. That's a three-pointer. Pippen going to the left hand. He tried to dump it off. And a foul call on Chicago. Offensive foul on Pippen.
Fits well from the floor in game 3. He's 0 for 3 this afternoon. And there, going down the lane, picks up an offensive foul.
Pippen, nice play. Grant finished it off.
Kicks it up court to get a transition score for his teammates.
Ewing, yes. And it counts.
A 2-on-1 situation. Pippen takes the defensive player Ewing to him, and then at the right time makes the right pass. In the low post, Cartwright, the only guy that Chicago feels can play Ewing straight up. That time called for a little too much hands-on.
Pippen on a pull-up. And again it's Grant able to keep it alive. Jordan, yes. Michael Jordan off.
Scott Williams or Will Perdue. I don't know if they can afford to have him get his third here in the first quarter.
Charles Oakley coming off the 10 of 12 in game 3. Jordan. Well, that wasn't a good shot.
Jordan's trying to get to the middle of the floor. There, I think he felt a little shove at the last second. Knocked him back. He turns and looks at.
Bulls leading for the first time this afternoon. Jordan, yes. Heading first quarter, the Bulls with a 4-point lead. Horace Grant with one of those offensive rebounds. Horace also 3 out of 4 from the field. And how about Michael Jordan bouncing back from the 3 of 18. He's hit 5 of 9. 10, he's the high man with 12 points. Starks. Well, John Starks never gets discouraged by missing 2, 3, 4 shots. It's not like the hand check from Starks. Oakley saved it, but it's recovered by Pippen. Pippen, open, goes for the shorter shot. And the pressure defense.
If you pick up your dribble too soon and your people are not in the proper positions, you're going to have a problem.
It did not connect. Here's Starks for 3. Yes! John Starks has 10 points.
Around the even mark going into the final minute of the first quarter.
Shot clock at 7. Here's Ewing. So Ewing goes outside again for 3. Yes! Michael Jordan with 17 points. He's been able to find daylight with those 3-point attempts. Starks now with a 3-pointer. And John Starks with the answer.
On the wings to try and make shots in the end.
And here is Armstrong from the wing. The basket counts and a foul. Called on that personal.
When you feel it, like Michael Jordan does this afternoon, you have the confidence to come down in transition and take a 3 and make it. And then a little change at the other end of the floor. Starks finding himself wide open, gets an opportunity to come right back with his 3. Last shot of the quarter for Chicago, a wide open B.J. Armstrong who came off a double screen down low. The feeder, Michael Jordan.
Williams come on for the first time. They find the open man. Tucker for 3. Being played by Starks. Here's Pippen getting inside. That's his second field goal. Ewing showing a quick release. And Pippen draws the foul. It's called on Oakley. That is his first.
And I think Charles Oakley felt that he had held his ground. He probably would say there should have been no call at all.
Chicago with the ball at a 5-point lead. Pippen with the step through the foul. Yes, and it counts. His second.
Pippen uses the left shoulder to get a little space from Mason, then fades away at the last second. He has such big hands, just as we saw in Game 3. Left shoulder dip, get some room on the fade, just like Game 3. On the way down.
Anthony has a 4-on-2. Starks at 2-point range. John Starks. Paxson has a 3-on-2. Pitched out to Pippen. Look out. Trying to hit Grant. Here comes Starks. John Starks accelerating. Scottie Pippen. Looked like Charles Oakley got it
from behind a moment ago, and as you mentioned, Mark, he turned it up just enough, accelerated, and took it in for the transition score.
3 on New York, plus the ejection by John Starks. 2 on Chicago. As you see, Oakley did not like the call. Michael Jordan going to the baseline. Yes.
Not want the Bulls to open this thing up to a 12 to 14 point advantage just before halftime. A few moments ago, I said Michael Jordan was mad because he had set the screen, and Mason, trying to stay with his man Grant, tried to send the message to Michael Jordan, don't screen me from the backside where I can't see you. The other was people had to be out there that could handle the
Within 5.
New York has done a very good job of maintaining their cool. Michael Jordan launches another 3-point. Michael Jordan, realizing how much time is left on the game clock, figures they can get a 2-for-1, so why not try for the 3-pointer?
Second, they lead by 7. Jordan accelerates, took the shot from Oakley, although he felt it should have been an offensive foul. Next time he's at the Michael Jordan restaurant.
Michael figured everybody knew he was just going to run it down to the last 3 or 4 seconds before trying to catch New York sleeping, perhaps while they were trying to adjust their defense for what was coming up.
Starks with a bullet for Mason. What a play. John Starks.
New York put 4 ball handlers on the floor, figuring that when the pressure was going to come, they wanted to have somebody that could make the play happen. Well, Starks makes it happen by penetrating into the heart of the Chicago defense, and then a great cross-lane pass on a look-away to Mason, who converts. And then on the ensuing face guard thing at the end.
Now Jordan with the roll. Yes. Ewing got the step. Oh, he just beat Cartwright. And Grant up front. Jordan looking free. Yes. Third quarter. Nice setup. Grant. Jordan changed his mind. Shot clock at 5. Jordan stopped by Ewing. And Dick Pavetta with the whistle.
Jordan got himself pinned in the corner. New York kept coming at him. The big arms of Ewing stretched out there. Jordan trying to reverse it back out.
Couple of games against the Bulls. Charles Smith. Oh, what a move by Smith. The rebound and then connecting. Shot clock is down to 5. Here's Jordan. Smith. Here's Starks. That's 2-point range. Michael Jordan beating John Starks.
Second count closing in. He threw the lob to Jordan down low.
Ewing got the step. Here's Starks for Oakley. Nicely done. And Oakley not the man you want handling it, although he got it down for Starks. Offensive foul.
Back in time, got position.
3 fouls on Starks. Jordan for 3. Yes.
The pitch-ahead pass against the pressure. Starks determined to get to the front of the rim. Pippen is there, both feet down, established position. Starks not real happy with it, almost loses it once again. His teammates get him back under control in time. Already they have Rivers in trouble with fouls. They need Starks in the game. Then after foot faking and getting some space, Jordan gets a clean look and again hits a three.
An assist, only 2 assists here today. Good play by Pippen. Oakley is there to put it away. Jordan played well by Starks. Jordan for 3. Starks. Good recovery by Starks, who was double teamed, and a foul committed by Grant. Starks slapping for the ball, facing the head fake from Jordan.
In very good position to have a shot at winning this basketball game.
And a 3 for John Starks. And he had 18 of his 45 in the third. It counts, and the foul.
Was hanging around after the pick and roll situation develops. Ewing steps back, takes it to the basket, strong.
An upside and a downside when one player is scoring that many points. Jordan again. A 3-pointer. Jordan. The playoffs that Michael Jordan has scored 50 or more.
The idea is to make him put it on the floor so he can't get his feet set, make him try and beat you off the dribble. So the first time he sticks it standing still, the next time after one quick dribble, he gets enough room to still elevate.
Here's Mason battling inside. Anthony Mason with a strong move.
And knowing the clock was running down, still has time to dump it off. Ewing not going to let Williams get the easy score.
Oh, Grant Schultz starts. He checked to see if Pavetta was not looking. Starks apparently slapped Grant, and that's what set Horace Grant off.
Starks, who almost retaliated. Play goes by. There's the little message right there that he didn't like what had just happened prior to that. Grant kind of waving him off, saying, "Don't mess with me. Don't do that. We're not going to buy that this afternoon."
And a timeout call
In their favor.
Shot clock at 2. Armstrong. P.J. Armstrong. Scottie Pippen wanted to run, but the Knicks got back. And Pippen is blocked. Fouled by Mason.
He's waving his hand. Pippen turns and looks at him as if to say, "What do you want me to do?" Phil wants him to try and get it in transition.
Ewing. Yes. 20 Pippen up front. Pippen was pushed. Yes.
And up for Jordan in the post. He couldn't get anything going, so he cleared out, opening the side up for Pippen to drive right. Once he heard the whistle, it was just a matter of, let me get it up there, knock down, let Jordan create from the middle.
Here's Jordan on the fake. Yes. 52 points.
His arms up out to the side. That means let the main man do his thing. That time, middle of the floor, all by himself. The ball fake gets Rivers in the air. With the clock running down, watch Michael Jordan's lips. He just sends a little message to Doc Rivers like, "Let's go, here we come." Just to let him know it's time to get down and try and stop him. No way. It's his show.
Well, Michael Jordan